The minister has done multi-year budgeting because we can't do all the retooling in this year. So up to 2029, there will be similar allocations to ensure that that is done. But I could see the 4 helicopters and the 2 jets, plus the 19 armored personnel carriers and the 2 vessels I'm talking about, all won't amount to $3 million. In fact, I can give you I can give you the price of the 4 helicopters.
Yes.
It is 125.9 million euros. If I'm sure it will be around $130 million if you do the conversion.
For the entire, all the things.
For the 4 helicopters.
Not 1.2 billion.
I'm saying that if you add all the things we are buying this year, the 4 helicopters, the 2 jets, the medium and long range jets, the armored personnel carriers, and the vessels.
The vessels.
They won't add up,
the vessels are 2.
They won't add up beyond $300 million. So the claim that we have spent $1.2 billion is false. And it is intended to carry displeasure for government by a party that is desperate to score some political points. What Abu Jinapo said was false. And indeed, you saw how the majority leader embarrassed him. Then later he came to try to use some, bizarre extrapolations to justify that position. When he got up in Parliament, he said that we were going to spend $1.2 billion to buy 4 helicopters and 2 presidential jets. Is that not what he said? But I'm telling you, that is not the case. It is not true. So the 2 points I seek to make on this matter is that, first of all, security investment is as important as investing in education, health, agriculture, or any other place. Because it's one of the things that is the responsibility of government. So any government doing that cannot be said to be engaged in a misplaced priority. That argument is not acceptable. It's not tenable. It is impossible to accept that as logical. Then in 2027, another set of equipment will be purchased for the armed forces and security agencies. 2028, the same will happen. 2029, because we need to be in a state of readiness to tackle both external and internal aggression. If you look into the budget, we even have plans to purchase 100 fire tenders for the fire service. Because fire outbreaks occur. Indeed, the last time they were retooled that way was under President Mills, when I think another 100 or so fire tenders were purchased for them. How can any reasonable person be opposed to an effort by the government of Ghana to retool the armed forces? How is that even an issue? How can that be the case? How can an MP stand up in Parliament and oppose the retooling of the armed forces? An armed forces that is deprived of requisite equipment. Look, as I speak to you,
as I speak to you, the cost of the retooling itself.
But otherwise, what is the issue? You see, when you retool, it will come at a cost.
The amount going in.
First of all, what is the problem with the amount itself? If you spend $300 million, $400 million, or $500 million to retool your armed forces, why? There are countries. The USS Gerald Ford, which is the latest aircraft carrier that the US has, cost billions of dollars. Why? In America, are there not people who need accommodation? People who need to go to school, who need to go to health? But it is the duty of the government to protect the people of America, just as it is the duty of Ghana to protect the citizens. But when you get up in Parliament and you tell an obvious lie that we are going to spend $1.2 billion to buy 4 helicopters and 2 presidential jets, you must be called out. And that is why the majority leader called him out. I don't expect my friends to continue on this trajectory.